I'm Rose.
I'm Annabel.
And today we're making a Mexican chicken soup from our new book, Summer at Home. So what we tried to do here is try and make one whole bird go a really long way. So you roast the chicken, you use 2 of the legs for a roast chicken dinner, you use the breast for some chicken salad cups, and then you use the carcass and the rest of the meat for a gorgeous Mexican chicken soup.
In the pot here, I've simmered the carcass with some of this Mexican oregano, which is quite different from regular oregano, but if you've only got regular oregano, that'd be fine. And these guajillo chilies, which are these lovely smoky chilies. And they just give the broth this lovely depth of flavour and richness.
And the Mexican oregano is almost quite minty. It's really, really fresh and fragrant, which is so nice in the summer. It's quite cooling, even though you're having a hot soupy broth. It's really, really just hits the spot.
That's nice. So in here, I'm getting this pan really hot, and we're going to dry fry the corn, the onions, and the pepper just to char them. And that's going to add another layer of flavour into our soup. So there's quite a bit of chopping, which is why it's a fun thing to make with 2 people.
And it's mostly vegetables, which we love.
Okay, I'm going to start dry frying. And the trick with this is to not move anything for about 4 or 5 minutes so that it actually develops a char. If you're turning it all the time, it won't char. And it seems sort of counterintuitive to let things go almost burned, but it gives you this wonderful flavour. And it's quite a common thing to do in Mexican cooking. You see it in a lot of the dishes that they make.
And then we have these that have just been sitting, and you can see they're starting to char and get those really lovely caramelized, earthy, smoky flavors that we just love about Mexican food.
So once these are nice and charred, we're just going to add a bit of oil.
Not too much. And because we don't want our garlic to burn, we don't add it until now. And we've got a little green chili in there as well. Give that and let that cook just for sort of a minute or so to let those flavors infuse.
So what you're getting here is you've got all of these flavors building up in the bottom of the pot. And when we add the stock to this, we'll be able to deglaze it and we'll pick up all that flavor in the base of the pan.
And then we want to add some of this beautiful stock. It doesn't matter if you get a bit of the oregano and things in there because it's got flavor, but try and avoid anything too big.
Like a whole chili.
Like a whole chili.
So now, can you hear that really boiling up? Now, before the vegetables cook, give it a really good stir so that you can pick up all those pan brownings on the base of the pan. And there's just going to be lots and lots of flavour. Can you see how the colour of the liquid has changed already?
Nice.
That's lovely. It's kind of like a beautiful stew, isn't it?
Almost like a Mexican pistou.
Yeah, exactly. Pop the lid on.
Yeah.
And that's going to take about 15 minutes just until those vegetables are tender. So, it smells so good.
Oh, and the vegetables look perfectly tender.
Because you want the vegetables to be tender in here. You don't want them to be al dente. So.
And I think we've said this serves 2 to 3, but you could probably serve 4. It's a lot of soup, but it's all full of mostly vegetables and goodness.
And over here,
I'll swap you. We have some shredded chicken breast that I'm going to add on top. Ta-da. And a beautiful coriander, lime, and chili oil. Just kind of want that colour and flavour. Break things up a bit. Squeeze of lime. And a few coriander leaves to garnish. I'll swap you.
This looks so good.
Fragrant and delicious.
I'll make a little lime cheek on the side.
Yeah. Summer soup.
Summer soup, Mexican style. Yay. Oh, it smells so fragrant. How delicious.